Hello, it's Don Britton again, and now I want to show you something new I've bought. We've been having a heat wave. You can see I'm very wet, and I've got a fan, but I thought I wonder what air conditioning units are like. Well, I looked them up online and they're very expensive. So the next thing was these things, they call them air coolers, and I bought one. This is it. It's called a HOMCOM, and you have to be careful when you look for these. I looked at quite a few online, and they look like they're big, but they're not. They're really, really small. These are the measurements of this one. So it's quite big. You can see in my house. And basically, you get, when it comes, it's just more or less assembled, except for 4 wheels at the bottom. And they just push in, and then using their little spanner, you screw it on. These are them, like I say, they just push in and then you screw them on with that. Nothing difficult at all, and there are 4. It's very lightweight. I mean, like I said, I haven't even undone all the packaging yet. Comes with a on-off switch on the back, a filter here, and a tray at the bottom, which you put water in it when you undo the catches. Put water in there, and then what's very interesting, it's got this area at the top. So what's that for? Well, it comes with 4 ice packs, which I'll show you. Right, these are the ice packs that come with it. I've had them in the freezer already. Basically they come empty. You just take the top off, fill them up with water up till the maximum line, and stick them in the freezer till they're cold. It's just the same sort of packs you get in ice boxes, for cookies and things. Anyway, all of these are full and now cold. The instructions aren't very clear, but anyway, this is where I think they go. So you put them in there and it gives it a little bit extra cold, a bit more like a proper air conditioning, and then that with the water down below, you should get nice cold air. But do you? Let's have a see. I'm going to fill this up now with some water up to their level, and then let's see what it does. Right, I've filled up the tray with water to just below the maximum level. Let's push it back in. Put the kit catches back on. You've got to be a lot more careful now because it's got water in it. Before it weighed next to nothing. This is the air filter, and from what I can make out from the instructions, well, you can it's easy. You undo this screw and these 2 clips, and this pulls forward, and you can take the filter out and clean it, but they don't give you another one, so I have to watch out to see how long they last. The instructions, because it's made in China, are interesting. It doesn't really tell you a great deal. Put the water in there, do this, do that. It has got remote control, and it does show the filter and stuff, but it doesn't really say much about the ice. It just says you can use ice in the cooling box, and it doesn't tell you anything about it. But I think that the ice packs go in here. Let's say I've used 3, there doesn't seem to be room for all of it. And here's the controls. It says power, speed, cool, time, swing and wind type. So anyway, I'll plug it in and see how it works. Right, got it plugged in. Here's the remote control that comes with it. And so you'll be seeing it the same as me because I haven't tried it. So turn it on. Let's take this plastic off so you can see. Okay, it's showing a temperature 24. Not easy to see. It's got a fan, so that must be speed. So if we press speed, it must increase. Okay, that must be maximum. What else we got? Swing, wind type. What does that do? Tropical. No idea what they mean. There's 3 of those. Swing. Oh, that makes the shutters work. I'll say it's very wind type. Can't really see. Oh yeah, the vanes are moving, so it's basically it's going left and right, so it's changing the direction of where it goes. It seems quite good. Anyway, I'm going to let it run for a while and then I'll report back how good it is. Hi, right, it's been about 3 hours I've had this air cooler working. So what's my thoughts? Well, I can tell you what it doesn't do. It hasn't dropped the temperature in this room. The temperature in this room when I started was 24 degrees, according to my Super Wizzo thermostat. And it still is. The air feels cooler here. I've tried all the settings. I mean, it's got 3 speeds, it's got chill or not chill, obviously you want the chill. I've got the swing bit moving, the wind type, I mean it's just like it varies. It's like it's blowing, it's resting, it's blowing, it's resting. So I've just got it on full blow. I've got it on the maximum speed, I've got it on cool. The water gets sucked up from down below. I've got the 2 ice packs in here. And then it goes back down and it blows in front of the fan. It goes in front of the fan through like a sponge type thing, like a filter. But so the water runs down on this screen in front of the fan, and then the fan blows through. So it feels like it's blowing really cool air. I mean, I've got normal fans running, and this feels cooler, but it's just what's bothering me is the temperature said it isn't. Also, up and down gauge you move them manually, they don't change. It's a bit better now because I'm in the upward mode. It goes from left to right with the swing command. You can see how much water you've got. There's actually like a level there. It doesn't seem to have used very much. Going to be air conditioning though, you'd be disappointed because it isn't. It does cool the air better than the fan. I've got the tower fan over there, and it's better than that. Whether it's better for you, I'll let you decide. I mean, I paid $89.99 from the range to have this delivered to me. It definitely feels nicer in here. Bottom line is, I mean, if you can afford it and you want a little bit better than a fan, then it's great. What I would say, if you can afford a bit more money and get the proper air conditioning unit, I would go and buy that. Anyway, that's my consumer advice. It's worth it, sort of. It's not a lot better than a fan. It is better, and the room feels better because of the water. I think the humidity's changed, but the temperature hasn't. See you soon.